Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is give you guys 5 reasons Cardano could 10x. So in my opinion, if just one of these things happen, we could see all-time highs. Perhaps we could break above it as well within the next 3 weeks to the remainder of the year. So if you guys do get something out of this, please like, comment, subscribe. That's really going to help out this channel. The more views, the more subscribers. Quite frankly, the more comments I see, the more I am likely to want to dedicate time towards this channel. So we've been producing a lot of content here and it takes a lot of work and I really appreciate you all. So guys, let's dive right into it. We're here to talk about ADA. Right now, we are Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. So again, Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. Hopefully, we look back on this video and some of you comment and you go, Moose, you were right. Moose, we did get that 10x. So looking at the market cap, almost 3 trillion with the total. Bitcoin's holding up good. But ADA, we are talking about ADA Cardano. So what are the 5 reasons? What are some reasons we could get from, 70 cents to $3, or in my opinion, assuming Bitcoin gets to new all-time highs again, and we break out and we just see alt season. If we actually get an alt season, I believe ADA will be between $7 and $12, depending on the height of Bitcoin and the height of the market. Lots of factors. I've done videos on it on the channel. So what are these reasons? Number 1, we got to talk about the midnight sidechain airdrop. Everybody loves free tokens, and Cardano is a partner chain for a new privacy-focused chain called Midnight. So they are going to airdrop dust tokens to holders of ADA, I believe Ethereum, Bitcoin, and others. So once we have more info on this, when it actually happens, I will be doing a dedicated tutorial on the Midnight airdrop. Okay, so maybe what I can do as well, let's go to their website, Midnight token. So let's get into this. So Midnight Network, if you guys do want to check it out, I would go to midnight.network. Let's try to get to the home page. So this is going to be a privacy focused new layer 1. So when you talk about businesses, this is going to be big. So large institutions, I believe this will play big into the RWA, real world assets, etc. So this is going to be the biggest thing, in my opinion, if it's successful, to really bring up the price. So that's number 1. So this 100% could be massive. We've already seen the success with the Jupe aggregator. That airdrop was phenomenal. So really little things like this is a big one, but this is going to bring in a lot of new users and add into the interoperability. Number 2, we got to talk about the Cardano ETF. So this is more rumors, but this could be big. So we already know Grayscale and other large institutions, they want to get exposure to crypto, and Bitcoin is just the beginning. When they launched their ETF, there were 12 ETFs that rolled out at the same time. So an ETF, it's an exchange traded fund, and that allows you to basically own shares of different cryptos. It allows for traditional investors, markets to get exposure to crypto. And a lot of that just has to do with regulation, right? And transparency. But we've seen the governments, especially in the US, we've seen them open up their mind to blockchain and crypto. So that could be a major catalyst. If there's, and I think it's going to be all of a sudden when we see, and again, I believe the rumor right now is that it will be an XRP, Solana, Cardano, maybe an Ethereum ETF as well. Probably the top 5 to 10 projects. When those come out, that will be big. So approval on that could just be magnificent. Number 3, Bitcoin DeFi. So this is going to be interoperability. this is the big one. So using UTXOs, we've all seen Charles talk about this. Different wallets are doing it, like Tokyo, where you can hold Bitcoin. You can even hold, I believe, Dog. So they're, like it's the official Bitcoin real alt. So it'd be the Bitcoin meme. That would be pretty big. But you could imagine that you could begin to stake your Bitcoin, maybe earn some ADA. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Guys, nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. You're listening to a loose moose. But you could imagine that with the interoperability of different blockchains, if you could integrate Bitcoin with Cardano, that's going to bring in a lot of users. Okay, so for myself, being in the space for a while, Bitcoin is boring, but the thing is you can add smart contracts to it, right? You could lock it up, you could earn interest, get some other tokens. That's going to be a big deal. So that will be a big reason you could see price movement with that, okay? So that's a big one. So 4 is going to be the Chang Hard Fork governance. So we've seen that. The big one is going to be the smart contracts with Cardano. So last bull run, we didn't have smart contracts. So ADA was doing good. It got up to, what, $2, $3 at the height, let's call it, USD. But that was before smart contracts. That was before Dex Hunter and so on. So I would even add in there yield farming. You could even put DEXs, even really having a lot of volume and integrating other alts. So this is a DEX aggregator. Basically, it's going to allow you to get the best price when you do your swaps. So that's just one element. On top of that, you will be able to stake your NFTs in a different way in the future. You'll be able to have blockchain gaming in a different way. And I think a lot of new projects are going to build and use that in the future. So it's not just a token, right? It's not just a little investment. It's the fact that you can do different things. You have self-executing activity on the chain. So I would look at that. I think that's a big one. And then number 5, that's going to be the crypto bull market momentum. So at the end of the day, the last bull run, ADA got to $3, and that was before we had very much built on chain. So we've seen a significant drawdown, and I think we're at the beginning phase here. And $3 is pretty low. So this thing could get to half a trillion, full trillion in market cap, but really it's going to be based on the performance of Bitcoin for this. So once we see that go up, I think it'll be pretty good. So guys, hit up the link tree. Check out the links we have there. If you're not protecting your crypto, pick up a Tangent wallet. That's going to help you. Use code Moose. And then we also have other codes for online courses, etc. So with that being said, the Moose is loose. We'll see you in the next one.